Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Now I've been out of action for a while, but I'm back now. I'm going to start making some more videos. They're going to be slightly spaced out because of my the new timetable I've got. But here we go. We're going to try something that you've seen before, but I'm going to be using slightly different ingredients. Now the first ingredient is chicken. You might better pick that up. It's £3.30 for 0.300 kilograms. I don't know what that is, a third of a kilo? I don't know. Anyway, £3.30 down to £1.16. I'm going to be using this. This is I bought it yesterday on the date of expiry, which is why it's so cheap. So I've had to freeze it, but now I'm going to microwave it to defrost it before I fry it. There we are, jigs it. One big lump of chicken. I'm going to put that in the microwave for, I don't know, high for about 5 minutes. I could always put it in for longer. Once that's defrosted, then I can get to frying it. And what I'm going to be doing is putting it with some Uncle Ben's Mexican tangy tomato, perfect for fajitas and enchiladas. Now, these they don't have at my local co-op. They just have the regular stir fry and chili con carne. I had to go to the Poundland for this, and if you live near a Poundland, they're doing they do this and another flavour, which I can't quite remember what it is, but 2 for £1. There you go. They're 450 grams, the same size as every other shop does, but these are 2 for £1. So I picked up a bunch of them. Okay. It seemed like it only needed the 5 minutes. It's mostly defrosted anyway. Part of it seems, you know, like some of it's gone pink, some of it's stayed white, or vice versa. The microwave seems to have cooked some of it, but it's pretty much done. So I'm going to put them in the frying pan. I'm going to get them on the get them cooking, and do the usual cutting up into little pieces. So 8, turn that up to 9, get the heat going. There we go. I've cut these into pieces, into small sugar cube size. I'm going to cut them a little bit smaller because I want them, you know, about half the size here. So I'm just going to carry on, cut these up, small pieces as they're cooking. I'm mixing them around, making sure they're all getting to the heat. And when they're a nice golden brown, then I'll start with the other ingredients. As an afterthought, I just had an idea. I'm going to put in some peas. There's a mixed bag of peas, carrots, sweet corn. I'm going to put it just a little bit in there. Okay, just to give it some colour. And I figure just a handful of sweet corn, just a little bit, just to add to the ingredients, add a bit of vitamins and flavour. And also, actually, while I was digging in the freezer for the vegetables, I found an old pack of sliced mixed peppers. There you go. So I figure I'll throw a few of them in, just to you know, because I've got them. There you go. Now with the peppers, you've got to put a little bit more than what you figure you might need, because they're pretty much full of water, and they disappear just to a small amount. There we are. I've been frying this up for the last 5 or 6 minutes, getting the vegetables nice and cooked. There, you got a good selection in there. Looks very nice. Okay, it's just about ready for the stir-fry sauce. Yeah, I mean, ideally the chicken would be a little bit browner, but it is well cooked. Okay, I want to get the sauce in there before it all starts to burn. There we go. What I'll do, I don't know if you could hear that, that was the alarm going off. It's 9:05 in the morning, Monday morning. Yeah, I'm doing a 2 till 10, you see, so this is going to be for breakfast. Now, I've got to turn the heat down. I'll turn it down to about 6. Now this is going in, as you can see, and it'll, it'll just gently simmer for about, at least 5 minutes, depending on. It all depends on. There's no real exact time. It's just what the sauce looks like. You give it a mix, and you judge it. There we go. Get everything covered in the sauce. In fact, that looks good enough as it is, pretty much. You could probably put that with pasta, I'm sure. Because, it's tangy tomato. So, I think you could put that with pasta. I'm putting it with rice. Because, anyway, let me see. Ingredients. I'll put that there so you can... Right, tomatoes, 56%. Green peppers, 12%. Onions, 10%. Tomato paste 8.8, red pepper 4. It's got sugar, vinegar, I think they're called jalapeno pepper 1.1. It's got maize starch, sugar, natural flavourings, coriander and spices. So there's a lot of vegetables in here. Let's see, tomatoes 56, peppers 12, so that's 68, onion 10, that's 78. Tomato paste was 78, 86.8, 90, 90.8, 91.9 is vegetables percent. Anyway, all right. So this is simmering away nice and gently. We don't want to go too crazy with the heat here because everything's cooked. Everything's cooked. You just want to heat up the sauce. Get the sauce onto all the ingredients and just let it heat up. That's all you want. All right, so that's on 6, and of course I'll just judge it. If it's not boiling as fast as I want, then I'll heat it up. But it's on 6 out of 12, exactly in the middle. All right. Now it's time for the rice. I'm using egg fried rice. I've got a big stack of these rices on the shelf, ranging from Mexican spicy rice to pilar rice, plain rice. Anyway, all kinds of rice. I'm going to be using egg fried rice, which I haven't used for a while. I'm not sure it's the right rice to be using with this particular dish, but what are you going to do? It's all about experimenting. Egg fried rice is done. It just takes 2 minutes in the microwave. Throw that in, and then just mix the ingredients together. If you're one of those people, which I've met before, you prefer your food to look really neat and tidy on the plate. You can always do this a different way. Just put the rice in the corner there, and then pour the stir fry up next to it. You don't have to mix it like I do here. It's strange. I find it strange, but there are people that I've seen. They do go to great efforts to make their plate look nice. Me, I just like to slap it all in one plate and one pan and go. There you go. So it's all. If I wasn't filming this, I'd probably be eating out of the frying pan here. All right, but I'm filming it and I want to look like a pig. So there you go. Now I've just realised my pasta bowl is in the sink. So I'm having to use a regular plate today, so I'm hoping I can get all this on. Now, I'm going to taste this in a moment like I normally do, and I have a feeling that this will go, without the rice, it would go with pasta. Just by looking at it, that's the impression I get. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get a taste test. And I just realised at the very last second that when I was pouring that into the plate, you couldn't see it. I was too busy, watching the frying pan. Okay, but there we go. Now this is a very good meal for one. A good meal for two if you want to add some bread to this and some other stuff. You could put potatoes. Very nice. I'm getting the oh a little bit of spice in there. But that 50p a jar, you know, 2 for £1 these are. They got this and one other flavour. I think it's barbecue flavour. I think is the other one. From the Poundland, it's worth checking them out if you live near them, because I mean, even my local co-ops sell them for £1, and that's when they're on special. Normally they're like £1.80. So 2 for £1 at the Poundland. It's a very good bargain, and that's why, you know, I loaded up on them, all different, you know, both of the flavours. But yeah, just an idea, you know. I put rice in it because you know, I've got to go to work in a few hours. I'm doing a 2 till 10 now. So this is for, I mean, it's just gone 9 o'clock in the morning now. Must be about 20 past 9. So this is just a breakfast. I wanted something very quick and easy to do. But yeah, if I could be bothered and had a bit more time, I'd definitely put some pasta instead of rice. But yeah, you know, and also, of course, it looks a bit more bulky than it was because I added all those extra ingredients, which you can do with a lot of the dishes that I've been showing you. You know, dive in the freezer, pull out any bit of frozen veg you can. You know, you've got a little bit of veg in a bag, taking up space. Just throw it in. I'm using chicken. You can use anything. Pork chops, bit of steak, bit of bacon, sausages, anything you like. Anyway. Coming up to 12 minutes. Thank you for watching, and thank you to everybody who sent the get well soon messages. I think it must be close to 2 weeks since I made a video last, and you know, I'm going to get back into it, but you know, because of my timetable, it's going to be you know, not as frequent as they used to be, but I'll still be churning them out, and thank you to everybody for your messages. Alright, there you have it. Thanks for watching.